Rotary Reflections this week. I had the opportunity to spend some time in Montreal over the weekend, and there's a fantastic exhibit at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts showcasing essentially the period of life between John Lennon and Yoko Ono. So right in the mid-60s when they met in New York, John leaving the Beatles, and that whole process. And it's an entire collaboration with the Yoko Ono Foundation, and it's free. And there have been over 125,000 people who've been to see this exhibit in the last 6 to 8 weeks. And it is a remarkable journey through their lives and through the peace movement, and through everything that they tried to do to stimulate thinking about peace in the world. And at the end of the exhibit, you walk into this room that is entirely decorated in white. White sofas, white benches, and in the middle of the room is a white Baldwin piano. White bench, white rose in a clear vase sitting there, and the sheet music of Imagine sitting on the piano. And in the room are playing the various different cuts of Imagine. And the first one that John Lennon did, he broke up and started crying, started tearing up in the words. And you can hear his voice choke up as he's singing. And then there are the more commercial versions. And there's an invitation on the piano. And there's a set of headphones next to the piano. And the invitation is to sit down and play Imagine. And I thought, what an interesting invitation that exhibit was to invite people to be part of the peace process by playing that iconic song. And it made me think about what draws us to Rotary. The invitation to Rotary is to be part of a worldwide movement to peace. If you think of what we do for polio, what we do with our water projects, what we do with our literacy projects, if you think of our student exchanges, if you think of our ambassadorial scholarships, if you think about 40 or 50,000 Rotarians coming together in Birmingham, that's all about extending peace and having us all live as one. And what's interesting too is that our role as Rotarians is to let other people know that that's what we're here for. And that the work that we do as 1.3 million Rotarians is all about extending humanity and creating that world of peace. And recently, the PDAs that you've seen as part of a worldwide campaign to promote Rotary, and recently Rotary Humanity Motion 5 has been launched, and you'll see some of those PDAs. And if you get the chance to share those posters or those news clips or those videos in your companies or your organizations, it's part of our duty to let the rest of the world know what it is that we're doing for peace. And let me close with some words from John Lennon's song. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. In the Worldwide Fellowship of Rotary, let's do our part to see this come true. Have a great Rotary week.